my dear students, welcome back to the physics class. In the previous class we already studied about types of reflection and about the image formation by a plane mirror, and today we are going to study about the image formation in spherical mirrors. We already know that there are two types of mirrors, plane mirrors and spherical mirrors. The reflecting surface of plane mirrors are flat and polished, and the reflecting surface of the spherical mirrors is the part of a sphere that we already studied in our previous class. And these spherical mirrors are classified into two, concave mirrors and convex mirrors. And you already know that the reflecting surface of the concave mirror is curved inwards and the reflecting surface of the convex mirror is curved outwards. And today first we are going to study about the image formation by concave mirrors. So first one, object at infinity. Here the position of the object is at infinity. So for that, first draw a concave mirror, then draw the principal axis from the center of the concave mirror. Then mark the points center of curvature and the principal focus on the principal axis. After that, we have to find out the position of the image when the object is placed at infinity. Here you can see the light rays goes parallel to the principal axis and they meet at point of principal focus. That means when the object is placed at infinity, the position of image is at F. So let's see what are the features of the image formed when the object is placed at infinity. Here the image is real, inverted and diminished. Diminished means it is point size, that is small in size. Next one, when the object is placed beyond C. So first draw a concave mirror, then draw the principal axis, mark the pole, center of curvature and the focus, and place the object beyond C, that is in between infinity and center of curvature, that you can see in this video. So the first ray will goes parallel to the principal axis from the object, and after reflection it passes through the principal focus, and the second ray goes through the center of curvature and it reflects back through the same path, and the light rays meet between center of curvature and F, that is the focus, and the position of image is between center of curvature and focus. And the features of the image are real, inverted and diminished. Next one, the position of the object at C, that is at center of curvature. Here you can see the object is placed at C, and one of the ray of light goes parallel to the principal axis, and after reflection it goes through the principal focus, and the second ray goes through the principal focus, and after reflection it goes parallel to the principal axis, and the light rays meet at center of curvature itself. That means the position of image is at C, and the features are real, inverted and same size of the object. Next one, position of the object between the center of curvature and the principal focus, that is between C and F. Here you can see the object is placed in between center of curvature and the principal focus, and here the first ray of light goes parallel to the principal axis, and after reflection it goes through the principal focus. And the second ray of light will goes through the center of curvature, and both of the light rays meet beyond center of curvature. That means the position of the image formed beyond C. Here we can see that the position of the image is beyond C, and the features are real, inverted and magnified. Magnified means big size than the object. Next one, the object is at F. When the object is placed at F, the image is formed at infinity. So let's see how can we get the image at infinity. Here the object is placed at F and the first ray of light goes parallel to the principal axis. After reflection it goes through the principal focus, and the second ray will goes through the center of curvature. That means perpendicular to the concave mirror, and the light rays go parallel, and it is assumed that the position of image is at infinity and the features are real, inverted and magnified. Next one, the position of the object between F and P. Here the object is placed between the principal focus F and the pole of the mirror, that is P, and the first ray of light goes parallel to the principal axis, and after reflection it goes through the principal focus, and the second ray of light goes perpendicular to the concave mirror and after reflection goes through the center of curvature, and the rays of light will not meet at the side of the object, and by extending the lines we will get the image behind the mirror. So here the position of the image is behind the mirror and the features are virtual, erect and magnified. Virtual means not real. Next one, the image formation of convex mirror. So let's see the image formation of convex mirror. In the case of convex mirror, when object is placed anywhere in front of the mirror, we will get the position of the image at the same place. Here, a ray of light parallel to the principal axis after reflection appears to come from the principal focus, and another ray of light directed to the center of curvature. Here, after reflection, it reflected along the same path. Here, two rays appear to meet the point behind the mirror. So, here the position of image is behind the mirror, and the features are diminished, virtual and erect.